Hey, what's going on, guys? It's going to be a quick video today and I'll get straight to the point. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Leighton and I've been in the game for 6 years now doing dropshipping. I've done over $2 million in sales for my own stores and probably another 1.5 for my student stores. But yeah, this video is going to be top 3 Shopify apps that you need. And this isn't going to be like the basic ones like Luke's review, which is like super old now, but like review apps, stuff like that. These are going to be apps that actually help specific parts of your business in different ways. And I'll go over them each, and yeah, they're right here. So the first one, and I'll go over the prices as well, so you guys aren't confused, like, oh, how much is this, whatever. Oh, and by the way, I'm not affiliated with any of these. I don't get a single penny if you guys download these. I don't have any links for this, nothing to sell you. So yeah, let me get my eraser and slowly erase this one. Okay, so the first one, I know it's expensive, I know, but this only applies if you're making, I would say, probably over $1,000 a day. No, probably over $500 a day in sales. Then you should get this app, and obviously you should be profitable. So what ABC Convert allows you to do, it allows you to split test things. So when most people think about split testing, they think about making a separate campaign with a new ad and then another campaign with another ad and seeing which one performs better. A better way to say this is having a landing page on one campaign and another landing page on another campaign, right? Technically it's a split test, but now it's like, okay, now you have auction overlap on your Facebook side of things. Basically, you're making more campaigns than you need, and it can actually hurt your data. So it's not a proper way to split test. Now, with ABC Convert, maybe I should draw this out because it'll be easier to explain. With ABC Convert, you can take your traffic. So this is your Facebook ad. This little square is your Facebook ad, and your traffic goes to your website. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Why can't I draw? Always at the worst times. So this traffic usually just goes to your website, right? Well, what ABC Convert is going to do, it's going to take this traffic and split it up from this ad after they click. It'll split it up to, this is your website 1 landing page, and this is your website 2 landing page. And these are separated by URLs. It's just the same exact, say you have the same exact product, you duplicate it, you make a separate URL, and maybe you change one headline. And you want to see, does that headline change your conversion rate? Which, if you guys don't know this, headlines can massively change your conversion rate. And I posted this up on my Instagram story yesterday on how I was able to increase my revenue per visitor by 50 cents, which is massive in the CRO world, conversion rate optimization. So I was able to do this by running this for about 5 days. Probably should have ran it longer, but the results were good, so I made the switch. But you can take your traffic and split it into 2. You can even split it into 3, 4, however many you want. I usually just do an A/B split test. There's other apps for this. I just use ABC Convert. The customer support is super easy. It's very user friendly. It doesn't slow down anything. And also, when they get split and maybe they leave your store and come back, they're still going to go back to that landing page that they were split on, as long as the experiment is still enabled. I hope I explained that well. If you have any questions, just comment down below. But yes, this is for CRO and split testing. Okay. Now, app number 2 that I think is mandatory on every store in every single niche, and you can get this from day 1 on your test and just have it on your store for testing. It is called Monster Cart Upsell. I would just go look. You can probably just Google Monster Cart Upsell and you can see like what it does to your add to cart. But instead of the Shopify standard add to cart, it just looks way better. It has a bunch of different options that you can choose from to edit, but I like the option that's the most common. It has like a shipping bar. It has like a shipping bar, and it's like, oh, you unlocked free shipping over here once you cross like a $50 order. And say your product is $60, you would set this bar at 50. So when they see their cart, it's like, oh, you unlocked free shipping. Like, it just increases conversion rate. You can split test it if you want, but it just works. You can also add like payment icons on the bottom of the add to cart. And yeah, you can add like images as well in the cart if you want, but this is what I use the most. Just like the little bar at the top. It just looks really good. Cheap app, again, $12.99. I know this one was more expensive. So this one is your cart page. Okay. Now, this last app is super important. And it starts off super cheap, but you can get up into like really high paying plans. And this is also going to be CRO. I mean, the entire point of your website is to convert, right? So, I mean, I guess all apps are for like CRO, basically. So Hotjar is something that will screen record your visitors on your website. And you can look back and see what buttons they're clicking on. You can see what they're tapping on and button clicking on. Same thing. You can see what they're doing on your page. You can see how far they scroll down. You can see when people stop scrolling down. So you can fix, like, you have a headline that's not getting people to read more. There's a drop off rate. You can see that. If you're on the a dollar plan, which I'm on, I think it's only like, I don't know, maybe 100 sessions per month or something, maybe less than that. I've used a higher paid plan before, and I go back and forth. But what I really like about it is you can see the taps. You can see what the top 3 taps are on your landing page. You can see the drop off rate, and then what else do I really like on there? It's the taps, it's the drop off rate, and then the recordings. You can just see what people are doing. There's a lot of insightful information, so you can take this information, like what are most people engaging with, where are they dropping off, and you can look at the recordings. And then you can use this data to make a split test. And then you can take your conversion rate from like a 1 to maybe a 2.5 over time as you do more split tests. It's very rare you're going to see a split test go from like a 1.0 to 2.0. Maybe in the early stages when someone approaches me like a really bad store and then we make like massive changes, sure. But it gets to a point where it's a lot of wins. It's a lot of wins that go from like a 1.0 to 1.1, 1.2, and then you get down to a 2.5 conversion rate, and it just takes time. And this is really what I use to do it. So ABC Convert, Monster Cart, and Hotjar, go check them out. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, if you're not subscribed, just subscribe. Peace.